community AGM, where we thought, well, it's post-COVID, we could do things now. And over the years, because we're an Australian community inspired by the Iona community in Scotland, somebody came up with the idea maybe we could ask Iona community leader whether they were interested in coming to visit Australia, as we've had happen in the past. Over the years, we've had 3 or 4 Iona community leaders who've been to visit. And then when we got a positive response from Ruth Harvey, sitting right here, that would be of interest, then we thought, well, what would be the focus of such a visit? And it sort of turned from what could have just been a speaking tour kind of thing into an amazing pilgrimage, because we heard Ruth would fly into Perth, into Borlu. We've been learning and using all the original, long time, thousands of year names as much as possible everywhere. We're still learning, aren't we, Brooke? Yeah, I guess we also, one of the places we'd like Ruth to come to, then we asked Brooke whether she was interested as well, because she's a relatively new member a year ago, and our First Nations contact person, First Nations Reconciliation contact person. And yeah, all of Brooke's contacts have been pivotal to how we've connected in different places. And things like Julie saying about, where's Julie gone? Wave to you, Julie. There. Members in Wellspring in each of the places we've gone to have suggested people that we could meet with, and stories we could hear, and experiences that would be worthwhile. And caring for creation and climate justice and First Nations justice were just the themes that seem like the most important things that we could explore on the journey. So that's how it's evolved into something mad, making a difference. So
I've just helped one of my grandsons write an essay in the middle of the night last night on MAD, which was mutually assured destruction, and I'm sort of wondering that's what we're doing. Yes, I think so. Good idea. Good idea. Any other questions for us before we move on?
What's the commonality between the Iona spirituality and First Nations spirituality?
That's the question.
Ruth, do you want to answer that one?
Brooke, it's all come together. That's a group exploration, isn't it?
So hi folks, I'm Ruth. I've come from Scotland and England to be here. I mean, I think that's been the thread the whole way through, and there are many connections. If we dig deep, from certainly where I come from, if we dig deep and wide and far, I guess there are human connections too. Just if we strip away lots of the labels and talk heart to heart, we discover a beautiful, deep connection, a river running deep. Brooke, I'm going to hand over to you. What's the connection? Or do you want to say anything? So we'll hear more. I think that will be part of the thread of what we share.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, great question.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. It will be explored this evening. We're just a little.
We're just a taster.
For the main course. And there's amazing food. Now, the other thing I have to do is to thank people. And we are so thankful. We're so thankful to all of the First Nations people who listened to yesterday.